Hello all, welcome to my channel. And today, today agenda is discuss about what is initialize verb and what is complete statement. Okay, as I already told, initialize verb is a very important one. By using these initialization verb, we can avoid many events. Okay, and we'll see how we can use these initialization verb. Okay, okay. Uh, Initialization verb. Okay, initialization verb. What it will do is it will it will assign the if you declare any variable, if you declare any variable under initialization, under initialize, like initialize variable name. So what it will happen, the system automatically it will move default values to that variable. Okay, it will move all default values to this variable. Okay, let us see one example. Okay, initialize ws number. Okay, initialize ws name. Suppose if we declare this variable as a numeric, okay? If the variable type is a numeric, okay? Now we can declare the numeric variable. You already know, right? Level number, doublet number, and picture class 9 of 5, okay? Or 9 of 9 of 2, okay? 77 doublet name picture x of 20. Okay. Here in this example, in these two data names, I haven't assigned any value. Okay. See, sometimes a system it will assign any default values for these variables, any value. Like while processing, it might have some value previously it is processed. Okay. And this statement will do is initialize doublet number. Means it will assign the default value. How we can consider, how we can find it the default value is first it will see what type of variable it is, what type of data type it is. Here this is the numeric data type. That means what is the default value for numeric is 0. Okay. It's now we declared as a 2, right? 2 bytes, that is length of 2. Okay. So uh, it will assign all two zeros. Okay. If you display double number, the output is 0, 0. Okay. So like that, if we initialize WS name, okay, display WS name. What is the value it will display? It will display all pages. Okay. It's a numeric, means it's a zero. It's a alphabetic and alphanumeric. By default, it will move spaces. Okay. Sometimes in real time, while we coding, before writing the code, we must initialize that record layout. Okay, sometimes people used to forget it. So what it will happen is it may move some junk values to the variables. Okay, so that to avoid that situation, you will initialize the variable. Sometimes it may have some junk value, that is alphanumeric value might come, or numeric value in alphabetic value in numeric value might be there in alphabetic, and alphanumeric value might be there in numeric. Okay, so in this case if you move, so we'll get issues, we'll get some event. So to avoid this, when before writing any before passing any Cobol program with these variables, we must initialize generally the output variables which we are writing into the output file. So before writing we will initialize those variables. Okay, this is very important concept. Okay, in a program when you're writing output file, so all these output file variables you must to initialize. Okay, so that we can avoid all the other. So okay, hope you are clear this initialization one, right? Okay, and this is about initialize verb, and next is the complete statement. So compute statement. What is this complete statement? Complete statement is used to perform the arithmetic operations in our Cobol program. arithmetic operation in our Cobol program. Suppose if I want to add two numbers and write into one output file. So, sorry, if I want to add two numbers and assign into some other variable. Okay, how we can do that? Okay, the syntax is compute a equal to or else ws number one equal to ws number two plus ws number three. Okay, we must define these three variables, the data names in our working source structure variable with the type of numeric. Okay, to be very careful because we are doing automatic operation. Okay, and full stop. So how we can do the subtraction? Compute ws number. Okay, let us copy the same one. Ws number 4. Okay, ws number 4 equal to ws number 2 plus subtraction, right? Minus. Okay, same thing. If you want to do multiplication, you just use compute. Instead minus, you can give asterisk into. Okay, this is multiplication. Division means same thing. If I know, or else if the data will be override. Okay, give division number. Okay, so while doing this compute, we can perform this arithmetic operation. Okay, in compute statement. Oh, not computer, it is computer. Okay, so everything should be right in correct spell keywords statement because otherwise it will throw and compile error. Okay, this is about the compute statement. Okay, now we'll see one sample program how we can write. As of now, we learned few Cobol verbs and some coding in the sheet and a few statements like division and all. We'll write one sample program and see how it will execute. Okay, I already wrote one program. We'll show you that how it will execute. See, this is one sample program here I wrote. Identification division. You know, right? All divisions. Cobol program must start from column 8. Okay, and it should have program ID. So what is the program name? Hello, I go. Next is the environment division. Next data division. Okay. Next working storage section. And here I declared the variables. What are the variables? WS name, picture, what type of data name it is, what type of data type. That means we can store only characters here. Okay. It won't allow any special it won't allow any numerics. Okay. WS ID number 9 of 5. So assign some value. See this, sorry, this is the wrong one, wrong statement because since it is a numeric data type, we should not give any codes. If it is alphanumeric and alphabetic, then only we should give code. In single quote or double quote. Okay. Next is the WS address. So this is the group variable. Under this, I have declared subgroup WS house number 9 of 3, WS city X of 15, and WS pin code is 9 of 6. Value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next, another variable WS date I declared year, month, day. Okay, instead of x means here x of 2. Okay, x of 2, x of 2, or else we can write x x. If suppose if we see 9 of 3, right, here we can write 999. That is also fine. Okay, because if see here, if x of 15 means you cannot write 15 times, right? You can write it, but it's not readable format, right? It's not suggestible to define the variable like that. Okay, since it is a 1 or 2 or 3, something that we can define the variable like that, x like that. Okay, and this is the declaration part in a working storage section. All these are the temporary variables which we are going into use in our procedure division. So let us come to the procedure division. In any code, when we write in a procedure division, uh, but it is not mandatory, but we must to do practice to write through paragraphs. You write one paragraph, that means all the code, whatever we wrote, is belongs to this paragraph. Okay, all the code we use which belongs to this paragraph. If you don't write nothing, it by default is individual statements. Okay, see now how we can write is anything. This is user defined paragraph name. We can write anything. Okay, generally we go for 00 first para. Okay, initialize. Now I am initializing, right? See, initializing WX name, WX address. What it will show, what the default value here. Okay, what it will do is it will move all spaces here. It will move all spaces here. WS address. What it will move? WS address is the it is 09 means it is 0, X means spaces, 9 of 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we assign the value, if we initialize also, the default value will be whatever the value which we have assigned, it will be placed into this variable only. Okay. And see, this is one more statement. Initialize WSID, initialize WSID number, replacing a numeric data by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now suppose if we don't declare any value here, okay, let us assume if we don't assign any value, okay. Now, now what we are doing is what the statement we got this initialization will do is whatever the value, what instead of moving default value here, it is initialized. Whatever it is there, it will be delete and it will replace the whatever the value here previously and it will replace with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that means it is assigning this value to this variable. Okay, since we have not assigned any value, if you assign any value also, it will get replaced and write into this value. Okay, this is about this initialization, replacing numeric data by. If it is the alphanumeric means we can write instead of numeric, we can write alphanumeric data by the value spaces or whatever you want. Okay. Next statement, what we are doing is the accept. So that means we are what we are doing accept working storage section data name variable from date. This is keyword. Okay. You all know that this is the keyword which we are taking the system date into this variable. Okay. We already know the format of the date is YYMMDD. Okay. Same data will be stored into these variables. Okay. Let us see how it will display. Today date is it will display the today date in YYMMDD format. Next, my name is WS name. What is name here? Those you got a channel that will display here. My ID is what is the ID here? WS ID number. Initially it don't have any value. Now we are replacing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it will display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and address. Whatever the address that what is the address here? So nothing is there. Okay, we have initialized right. Nothing it will display. It will display zeros. Okay, and house number. So WS address means sorry here WS address means it will display all the values whatever the value. First three is zeros and WS city is spaces and the pin code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three zeros, 15 spaces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the value of WS address. Okay, it is very important. Don't forget. Okay, next is the house number. So we here we are displaying the group variable. Okay, and here we are displaying the subgroup variables. That is house number, WS house number. Okay, and next country. So we given city right here. Just to give city here. WS city. Okay, and pin code. WS pin code. What is the value? City value here? Nothing is there, right? Spaces will display. Pin code. What is the pin code? 123456. The value 12345 will display. And stop run. It terminates the Cobol program. It tells the compiler that terminate the program from here. Okay. This is the way we write the Cobol program. Okay. Division and section, working storage section here and procedure division. In working storage section, we declare all temporary variable and procedure division and paragraph name, we roast all statements what we need. Okay, here the reading date and data, reading date and initializing the variables and displaying the variable. Okay, this is a sample program. Okay, hope you are clear about the what is initialization work and what is compute statement. How we can to do the automatic operation using the compute statement. Okay, hope you clear this. If you have any doubt, just give a comment. Thank you all. Bye.